EJ and Derek. It would be betrayal.
Here we go.
Okay?
Here we go.
You can't go to the Cleveland Browns. Now, you want to go to Tampa.
This is pathetic.
You want to go to Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. Fine. But to go to the Cleveland Browns when you have an opportunity to go to the Pittsburgh Steelers, it would be blasphemous. It would be sacrilegious. And an absolute act of betrayal, the likes of which Mama Watt should get involved and chastise her son. That's right, I said it. It would mess up Thanksgivings. It would mess up Christmases. It would mess up all of that stuff. For family obligation alone, you can't go to the Cleveland Browns when two of your brothers are on Pittsburgh, the same division with a team that can compete for the Super Bowl, that wants you, has a spot for you, and not only do you choose not to join your brothers, you would go against them by wearing a Cleveland Browns uniform. You would rather be playing off of Lake Erie instead of Three Rivers, Heinz Field. Are you kidding me? It would be an act of betrayal. And J.J. Watt, somebody needs to tell him that. So damn it, I'm doing it.
You know, Stephen A., one thing about you is I'm really disappointed right now because you're a good dude. And this is the first time on this show. It's like you're a bad person for this. How could you do this? You are putting your own interests as a Steelers fan, ahead of J.J. Watt, who is one of the greatest players of all time.
I'm thinking about the Watt family.
Pillar in the community.
I'm a family man. I'm a family man. I'm thinking about the Watt family.
He does great works on and off the field, and this man deserves to try to win a Super Bowl.
I love J.J. Watt.
Would rather serve your own selfish interests here. Stephen A., you'd rather serve your own selfish interests. Put him on a team that does not have a quarterback capable of winning a Super Bowl right now, and you know
Baker
it. Shame on you. Now,
you get Baker Mayfield is capable of winning a Super Bowl quicker than Ben Roethlisberger?
It's possible. Yeah, quicker than Ben Roethlisberger right now? Yes, quicker than Ben Roethlisberger. Here's the thing. I'll stick to the question, Browns or Titans, okay? Vrabel's done a great job. No doubt about it. Titans are a good team. The thing about Stefanski is, you know when the last time Minnesota was sub 500? That was 2014. I mean, Stefanski's been on that staff forever, right? Doing different jobs on the offense. But 2014 is the last time they were sub 500. Stefanski leaves, just like that, they're below 500. The Browns, last time the Browns were above 500 was 2007. Stefanski shows up just like that, they're above 500. Stefanski's difference, the kind of difference he's made for that team and that offense has been remarkable. And then you look at the pieces and the talent they have, Stephen A. I mean, even if Odell doesn't stay on the team, they're going to get value for him in a trade. But they have a whole lot of. And their run defense was excellent, right? And they have high-end performers on defense. They could use another defensive piece. And even though J.J. Watt's not J.J. Watt anymore, he's like J. Watt. You got to take at least one J off compared to the way he was in his prime. But J. Watt is still better than a lot of guys. That dude still has value, and he would be a real addition to that Browns defense.
I'm a family man. I'm just looking out for the Watt family. I'm trying to keep the peace and keep it together. That's really what the intent is. He's great. He would be great with his brothers in the Steel City. That's all I'm saying.
Stephen A., you're a good person, but you're wrong for this.
On the other hand, though, there is the guarantee of having several divisional games a year against each other, so could be maybe a good chance for a family reunion once or twice.
It's not good for the family.
I don't know. You could see it both ways, two sides of this coin. All right, guys, let's move on. We have a big special guest coming up here on First Take, and it's none other than this man right here, Morehouse man, filmmaker, ultimate Knicks fan, Spike Lee. He'll be in the house to talk his days attending an HBCU and, of course, talking some ball, so don't go anywhere. And also, today on this First Take HBCU Wednesday, we are spotlighting historic Morehouse College, whose mission is to develop men with disciplined minds that will lead lives of leadership and also of service. So let's hear from a couple of these young men.
Attending HBCU was important to me because being where I'm from back in Toronto, there's not very many people in Canada that even know what HBCUs are, let alone attend any. And me being a basketball player, I wanted to make an impact not only where I'm from, but in general to shift the culture on athletes not attending HBCUs.
My HBCU education is important to me because I knew I needed an education that would emphasize the importance of the legacy left behind by my predecessors, while also preparing me to be an active contributor to my community in the 21st century.
And meanwhile, in the NFL, according to our Adam Schefter and Chris Mortensen, the Texans have no intention of trading Deshaun Watson. But what if the offer is just too good to pass up? The Panthers are the latest team to express interest, and from the sound of it, are willing to go all in. Panthers reporter David Newton gave his perspective yesterday on NFL Live.
Panthers will do whatever it takes to get Deshaun Watson, and that includes giving up 3 first-round draft picks and Christian McCaffrey. Now, owner David Tepper wants to win a Super Bowl. He's made that clear. He understands it takes a marquee quarterback to do that. Now, if you look at recent history outside of Patrick Mahomes, the quickest way to do that is to trade for a marquee quarterback and not draft one in the first round. Just ask Tampa Bay.
Okay, Max, if it's offered, should the Texans take the Panthers deal?
No, they shouldn't. And let me first say that David Tepper, the owner of the Panthers, is right on the money here. Like, I take my hat off to him. They were good when he bought them, right? When he took over, they had a good coach and a good quarterback in Ron Rivera and Cam Newton. He said, yeah, we're good. I want to be great. I want to see if we can't do better. And he sees Deshaun Watson. He's like, I don't care. We need to do everything we can to get Deshaun. My hat's off to him. It's the right idea. But I don't think the deal is going to be the best deal they're offered, Stephen A. 3 firsts and Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey is an amazing player. And he's more than just a running back, but that is the position he plays. And you have to be careful when you overpay for running backs, both in terms of draft capital and contracts you give him. He's coming off a big injury, and he has a big contract. So that's one of the things you're getting back. And then you're getting 3